A 70% increase on first day of IPO today for a $5.5 billion stock. Cerebras Systems really makes a splash. You may not know much about it, right? Well, this video gonna help you. Today, we're diving into a story that's got the whole AI world whispering. Nvidia, you might finally have a headache. We're talking about Cerebras Systems, the company that's not just playing the game, but rewriting the rulebook. Let's get into why Jensen Huang might be checking his blood pressure. So, what's the big deal with Cerebras? Let's break it down like I'm explaining it to my boyfriend. First off, they didn't just make a better GPU, they basically invented a new kind of computer. It's called a wafer-scale engine, which sounds fancy, but just means we use the whole pizza, not just a slice. This thing is fast, like hold my coffee fast. And with deals from OpenAI and AWS, yeah, the cool kids are already on board. Remember when Cerebras was just that quiet kid in the back of the class? Not anymore. In 2026, they went full rock star. First, OpenAI launched a new AI model powered by Cerebras. Then, AWS came knocking with a partnership. These aren't let's grab coffee deals. These are multi-billion-dollar, we believe in you commitments. The market is officially shook. Cerebras didn't pop out of a science fiction movie. They've been cooking this up since 2016. For years, they were like a mad scientist in a garage, perfecting their wafer-scale monster. Their first customers were supercomputing labs. Think of them as the early adopters who wear socks with sandals. But when the AI gold rush hit in 2025, suddenly, everyone wanted a piece of their speed. Every great tech story has its Avengers, and Cerebras has theirs. You've got Andrew Feldman, the visionary CEO, Jean-Philippe Fricker, the architect, Sean Lai, the hardware wizard, and Gary Lauterbach, the software guy. Together, they're the dream team. Meet Andrew Feldman, the CEO and visionary behind Cerebras. Before this, he founded SeaMicro, which was like the cool kid of data centers, and sold it to AMD for a cool $334 million. He's the guy who looks at a problem and thinks, what if we just do the opposite? And that's how Cerebras was born. This is Jean-Philippe Fricker, the architectural genius. With a PhD from ETH Zurich, he's the brains behind the WSE. He's the one who asked the question, why cut the wafer into tiny pieces when we can use the whole thing? His design is the reason Cerebras doesn't have to play by the same rules as everyone else. If Fricker drew the blueprint, Sean Lai is the chief engineer who built the skyscraper. With deep experience at companies like AMD, he knew how to tackle the immense challenges of building a trillion transistor chip. He led the team that turned the WSE from a concept into a real, working product. Last but not least, Gary Lauterbach, the software architect. He's the guy who makes the magic accessible. Having worked with Andrew at SeaMicro, he knew how to build software for weird new hardware. At Cerebras, he created a software stack that lets users run their existing AI models without wanting to throw their computer out the window. Okay, let's talk about the star of the show, the wafer-scale engine, or WSE for short. Imagine taking a giant silicon wafer, the same thing they make thousands of chips from, and turning it into one chip. This thing has 4 trillion transistors. That's a 4 followed by 12 zeros. I can't even count that high. And it's got memory so fast, it makes your PC look like a snail on Valium. Size matters, folks. Here's a Cerebras WSE next to a single Nvidia GPU. See the difference? It's like comparing a pizza to a cracker. The WSE is 57 times larger. This isn't just a bigger chip, it's a whole new league. By getting rid of all those annoying chip-to-chip connections, Cerebras eliminated the traffic jams that slow down GPUs. It's like having a private highway for data. Why are GPUs sometimes slow? It's the memory wall, baby. Imagine your brain trying to do math, but every time you need a number, you have to walk to the library to get it. That's what happens with GPUs. They spend more time waiting for data than actually computing. It's the tech equivalent of watching paint dry. Cerebras' solution? Simple. They moved the library right into your brain. Their WSE has a massive amount of super-fast memory built right onto the chip. No more walking, no more waiting. Data is always ready. The result? Memory bandwidth that's thousands of times faster than a GPU. It's like going from a bicycle to a rocket ship. And what does all that speed mean? It means you can brag. Cerebras says they're up to 15 times faster for key AI tasks. In some cases, it's over 1,000 times faster. That's not an upgrade. That's a whole new dimension. It means AI chatbots that respond before you finish typing, and engineers who can get their work done before lunch. In the world of AI, speed is the ultimate superpower. Now, let's get real. This speed doesn't come cheap. First, the memory is limited. You need a whole army of Cerebras machines to run the biggest AI models. Second, these things cost a fortune. Like, buy a small island kind of fortune. So, it's not for everyone. But for the people who need speed at any cost, it's worth every penny. But Cerebras isn't just a one-trick pony. They're teaming up with AWS to create disaggregated inference. Fancy term, I know. It basically means splitting the AI job into two parts. AWS handles the thinking, and Cerebras handles the talking. It's like having a genius strategist and a world-class sprinter on the same team. The result? Blazing fast responses. The OpenAI deal, a $20 billion vote of confidence. If the AWS deal was a high five, the OpenAI deal is a full-on group hug. OpenAI, the kings of ChatGPT, have committed to spend $20 billion on Cerebras tech. That's with a B. This isn't just a purchase, it's a love letter. OpenAI is basically saying, we believe in you so much, we'll give you $1 billion loan to help you grow. That's the ultimate seal of approval. Cerebras isn't just selling hardware, they're selling a dream. They offer a compute-as-a-service model, which means you don't have to buy a $3 million machine. You can just rent the speed you need from the cloud. It's like Uber for AI compute. This gives them steady, predictable income and makes their tech accessible to more people. So, why should Nvidia lose sleep over this? Because Cerebras is going straight for the jugular. They're targeting the customers who have more money than sense and will pay anything for speed. Think hedge funds, banks, anyone who needs an edge in milliseconds. This is the VIP section of the AI market, and Cerebras is crashing the party. Let me paint you a picture. Nvidia's GPU is like a reliable family SUV. It does everything well. Cerebras is a Formula One race car. It's loud, expensive, and not practical for grocery shopping, but on the track, it's unbeatable. And just like in racing, there are people who want nothing but the fastest machine no matter the cost. The future of AI computing might not be about one giant chip doing everything. It's about a team of specialists. This is the disaggregated future. Even Nvidia is jumping on board. In this new world, Cerebras doesn't need to replace the GPU. It just needs to become the go-to guy for the most important part of the job, the indispensable sidekick. IPO financials, a $4.2 billion valuation. Let's talk about the green stuff. Cerebras is valued at $4.2 billion, which is a lot of zeros. Based on some educated guesses, the founding team has built some serious paper wealth. This just goes to show that if you build something truly revolutionary, the market will reward you handsomely. So, to wrap it up, Cerebras is not just another competitor. It's a disruptor with a capital D. They've got the tech, the deals, and the strategy to shake things up. Nvidia is still the heavyweight champion, but Cerebras has just landed a pretty solid punch. The fight is on. Let's recap the reasons why Cerebras is a big deal. 1, they're fast. Like really fast. 2, the cool kids, OpenAI, AWS love them. 3, they're changing how you buy compute power. 4, they're leading the next big trend in AI hardware. And 5, they're going after the most profitable customers. It's a smart play. I believe the stock still has potentials in near future. $500 is possible in the near future. But I won't personally jump in at this moment. Maybe around $250 is a good price I would think about it. All right, that's my rant for today. I hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of Cerebras. See you next time.
If you liked the video, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss our future videos.